Everyone believed Franz Joseph was a monument of duty. They were wrong. For 6 decades, Emperor Franz Joseph I of Austria-Hungary sat upon one of Europe's most powerful thrones. His reign, a tapestry woven with political upheaval, personal tragedy, and unwavering devotion to the crown, seemed to embody the very essence of Stoic Habsburg tradition. Yet beneath the rigid facade of imperial duty, within the gilded cage of Schönbrunn Palace, lay a deeply guarded secret. A forbidden love affair that defied convention, challenged the very notion of royal decorum, and cast a long, complex shadow over his legacy. This wasn't merely a fleeting dalliance. It was a relationship that spanned decades, a clandestine devotion that offered the aging emperor a solace his official life, and indeed his famously estranged wife, Empress Elizabeth, could never provide. To understand the profound impact of this secret, we must first glimpse the emperor's public persona. Franz Joseph, born in 1830, ascended the throne at the tender age of 18, amidst the turbulent revolutions of 1848. His early reign was marked by efforts to consolidate power, navigating a complex web of ethnic tensions and burgeoning nationalism that would ultimately splinter his vast empire. He was a man defined by routine, order, and an almost puritanical work ethic. Then there was Empress Elizabeth Sissi, his beautiful, enigmatic wife. Their marriage, initially a love match, quickly fractured under the immense pressure of court life and Sissi's restless, unconventional spirit. Sissi famously despised the strictures of the Viennese court, preferring to wander, to write poetry, and to escape her imperial duties. Her increasing absences left Franz Joseph profoundly isolated, both emotionally and intimately. It was into this emotional void that Anna Nahowski stepped. Her initial encounter with the emperor was, remarkably, quite mundane. She was a working-class woman, married, living near Schönbrunn Palace. Their paths first crossed in the gardens of Schönbrunn in 1875. Franz Joseph, known for his early morning walks, spotted her. She was 37, he 45. It began with simple greetings, then brief conversations. Soon, these chance encounters evolved into something more deliberate. The emperor, lonely and yearning for companionship, began to seek out Anna's presence. He was drawn to her simplicity, her lack of artifice, a stark contrast to the performative world of the court. The relationship quickly deepened. Franz Joseph, a man of immense power, yet bound by strict protocol, found in Anna a rare intimacy. She became his confidante, his quiet companion, a balm for his often troubled soul. Crucially, their affair was predicated on absolute discretion. Anna was given a discreet apartment in Vienna, visited by the emperor often after midnight, arriving in an unmarked carriage. No one was to know. She was to keep meticulous records of their meetings and of the financial support he provided, a testament to the emperor's methodical nature, even in his illicit affairs. This documentation would later become her silent testament. Anna bore 2 children during the early years of their relationship, a daughter, Helene, and a son, Franz. While officially attributed to her estranged husband, the paternity was, for many, an open secret, whispered behind closed doors. The emperor provided generously for Anna and her children, ensuring their comfort and discretion. This financial arrangement, a clear exchange for her silence and companionship, became the framework of their enduring bond. Their relationship continued, largely undisturbed, for many years, offering Franz Joseph an emotional anchor amidst the escalating crises of his reign. The suicide of his only son, Crown Prince Rudolf, in 1889 devastated him. Then, in 1898, came the assassination of Empress Elizabeth. These profound personal losses further solidified his reliance on Anna, the one constant, quiet presence in his tumultuous private life. However, the emperor was a man of routines, and his affection, it seemed, could also follow a pattern. In the late 1880s, another woman entered his life, Katharina Schratt, an actress at the Burgtheater. Schrat was introduced to Franz Joseph by none other than Empress Elizabeth herself, who, in her own detachment, seemed to actively encourage a platonic friendship that could alleviate her husband's loneliness. Katharina Schrat became his soulmate, his dear friend, sharing breakfast with him almost daily. This relationship, though perhaps not physically intimate in the same way as with Anna, was an open secret, tolerated by the court. With Schrat's growing prominence, Anna Nahowski's position gradually changed. The emperor, ever pragmatic, negotiated a formal end to their physical relationship in 1889, ensuring her continued financial security. He provided a substantial sum, a severance payment of sorts, in exchange for her silence. A signed agreement ensured her secrecy, forever binding her to the unspoken rules of their forbidden past. Anna Nahowski kept her word. For decades, her private journals detailing her life with the emperor remained hidden. It was only long after her death and the collapse of the Habsburg Empire that her story came to light. Her memoirs, published posthumously, offered a rare, intimate glimpse into the private world of one of Europe's most enduring monarchs. A world where duty and desire, power and vulnerability coexisted in fragile, forbidden harmony. Franz Joseph died in 1916, 2 years before his empire crumbled. His secret affair with Anna Nahowski, though overshadowed by the grand narratives of history, serves as a poignant reminder of the human heart beating beneath the imperial robes. It revealed a man who, despite his immense power, was as susceptible to loneliness and the longing for genuine connection as any commoner. His legacy, once thought to be solely defined by duty, now bears the faint, indelible mark of a forbidden love. Uncover more hidden lives of Europe's royalty in our next deep dive.